Alright, so welcome to another week of news and video gaming, everyone. So we are going to talk about it. We're going to talk about the bear scene in Baldur Gate 3. It's down here, but we're going to ease our way into it first, starting with Naraka Blade Point coming to PS5 and going free to play starting technically this week. I think Thursday, the 13th, isn't it? It's sometime this week, but yeah, I played this a few times back when I was on Twitch. It's not too bad. It's a different take on the Battle Royale genre. It's a three-person team, melee Battle Royale. That's what I want to call it. A melee kind of. It does have, like, bows and crossbows and whatnot, but for the most part, it's all about melee. When I played it was when it first came to the Xbox. It was a little buggy, had some problems. I won a lot of matches off what felt like bullshit, but I'd be willing to try it out again. We might play it again this week when it goes free to play to everybody. Let's check out what else is going on here. Yeah, so if you haven't played this yet, if you have, I think it's also on PC as well. Yep, PC in August 2020 came in August 2021 it came out, and then in June 2022 it came to the Xbox, and I think Game Pass got it for free. I think that's how we played it. Oh, here's some of the new stuff, so we'll get into that in a minute. But yeah, definitely worth checking out if you want something new from the Battle Royale genre. This might be it. I enjoyed it. Just with some kind of a passing fad for me at the time. I think there was other stuff coming out, but yeah. There is a new game modes coming out, a 12v12 gang wars battle. Ooh, that sounds fun. Capture location to earn points. This might be good for new players to get into, so you don't have to immediately get put on this team and be thrown in with, you know, the whole big map and trying to figure it out. This might be a little bit better for new players to get a hold of the game and controls. New dual halberd weapons. Combine a spear and a dagger into one. Stab straight, horizontally, so new weapon, justice chamber update to guild mode, position and more features will be added to the current guild system. New hero, Tessa is a 1,000-year-old fox demon. Oh, really? So, Kariko from fucking Overwatch, who can charm her enemies and capture their souls. Sounds interesting. Veteran rewards. Oh yeah, players who played previously. Oh, purchase the game. Will receive more stuff. Ooh, so I don't think I'm getting that. I thought maybe if anyone who played previously was getting it, but this might just be for people who bought the game. It sounds like exclusive items if you're a PlayStation 5 owner. That's nice. So if you need a reason, anniversary in-game events. So we'll check that out. Collaboration with Dwelling in the Fuch. Okay, I'm gonna try to pronounce this, and I apologize if I fuck this up. Fuchun Mountains, based on a famous Chinese painting. Ooh, cool. 3D lobby. Players can grapple around. Oh, so kind of like pre-game lobbies. You can mess around kind of like in PUBG. New season skin theme, classic of mountains and seas. So probably a new battle pass. XGP benefits players with a Naraka account via Xbox. Okay. From standard to the new deluxe. All right, cool. So yeah, definitely we will check this out. Again, why is the one thing I'm struggling to find? Oh, July 13th. Yep, July 13th. So in 3 more days. I think that's Thursday. Yeah, this Thursday. No, Wednesday. No, it is Thursday. Yeah, this Thursday. We'll check it out, and then Friday, Exo Primal comes out. Gonna have to wait till Monday to check that out since I work all weekend, but well, I don't know. I might be able to throw in a stream Friday morning since I go in an hour later Friday. We'll see. Go follow me on Twitter. Make sure you're subscribed. Got a TikTok now, Instagram, all that good stuff. All the links are down in the description below, so make sure you go click those. Have the bell turned on. All that good stuff so you know when I'm live with that. We'll check it out and see what else or what it's like. But speaking of what else is coming to Naraka Blade Point, I want to throw this in. Maximilian Dude is also going to be a skin. So most of you probably know who he is. He's one of the bigger YouTubers, live content creators, whatever you want to call him. Big Final Fantasy guy, big Street Fighter guy. But yeah, I didn't know he was big on Naraka Blade Point. This is really cool. So he is getting his own skin in Naraka Blade Point. I'm hoping this is free. If not, if the game is good enough, I'd be willing to buy this. I love Maximilian, so this is really cool. I'm glad to see he's getting a skin and something. Let's check this out. Whoops, my headset isn't on, but it's so funny too, because when I first, yeah, see, so he's got his own little outfit, but it kind of looks like his streaming setup. He's got the red here, the black and gold. I thought it was gonna just be like him in street clothes, or like some of his streaming clothes that we would recognize, but he's also got the little dog. But it looks just like him, got the glasses and everything. Notice he's got the eyeball on the katana. Oh, well, that's probably full screen this. This is such an awesome collab, a streamer and something that's not Call of Duty or not a competitive FPS game. So I'm hoping the dog joins in game and has emotes. Congratulations, Dan. This is so funny and cool to see. I'm drinking sake. Now let's get him in a Final Fantasy game. That's awesome. Legendary hour. So is that for getting to 100 in the battle pass, or do I gotta buy it? Oh, I think he's got the little dog design in his Max's glasses, fighting gold. Oh, so is it just like cool announcement, Benny high five? Alright, that's cool. Is it just like things to make your character look like Maximilian, dude? I don't get it. What? Benny Max hype? Ah, okay, we need to revive. Yeah, see the red shirt, he's got mainly red in there. Yeah, so really cool. Play free July 13th across all systems, even Epic Games. So we will check that out. Congratulations to Maximilian on that. That's a really cool collaboration there. I really like that. Very unique, very unique. But moving on for that ad place. Black Panther. So I think we talked about this before. Black Panther is getting a game. It's coming from a new EA Studio cliffhanger that they just opened up. That I'm pretty sure we also talked about this. Maybe not, but yeah, the cliffhanger, I guess, is going to be like their single-player studio, from what I understand. But not too much here, really. You know, it's been announced. They pretty much, what was it? We want our game to enable players to feel like it's worth, like, oh my god, hang on. We want our game to enable players to feel what it's like to be worthy of the Black Panther mantle in unique story-driven ways. And we want cliffhanger games to empower everyone on our team as we collaborate to bring this amazing world to life. We're still in early development, long road ahead, so don't expect anything anytime soon. Build experienced team with diverse voices, yada yada, pretty much your typical PR speak, but pretty much it sounds like, you know, they know what they're taking on. I like the fact that they use it to be worthy of the Black Panther, so, you know, hopefully we earn everything instead of just being a badass. Superhero Sandbox. Our mission is to develop an epic world for players who love Black Panther and want to explore the world of Wakanda as much as we do. So maybe open world it sounds like, but that does sound interesting. I would like to play T'Challa in the Black Panther world in Wakanda and be able to freely explore and, you know, do it like Spider-Man. You know, Spider-Man's been doing so well. I know that's going to be hard to do since Black Panther, you know, doesn't have, you know, web slinging abilities or the web abilities, but, you know, he can climb, jump. I don't think, you know, it's going to be weird. It's going to be interesting to see. Ooh, bring in the rhinos. Have us be able to ride the war rhinos, but I kind of like this shot with the kind of what looks like a more, how I put this, ancient than the Black Panther movie, which was more high-tech and looked more new tech-ish. I was fine with that, but I'd like to see a more old-school take on Black Panther and T'Challa with less of the high-tech gadgets and whatnot. But, yeah, really not a lot here. Pretty much it's still happening. They have a new studio that is also, the big thing is they apparently have a deal to make several new Marvel games. Let's see how that goes, because remember, Avengers didn't do too well. You know, they just haven't had a good track record with Marvel games. I think, who wasn't Crystal? Oh shit, I don't physically own Guardians of the Galaxy. Put in the comics, I think it wasn't it Crystal Dynamics that did Guardians of the Galaxy. I know it wasn't EA and it wasn't Cliffhanger who did Guardians of the Galaxy, and that so far has been my favorite Marvel game. Even Midnight Suns was very boring and bland and got very repetitive quickly. So don't do card. Well, the card based thing wasn't the. Don't make it repetitive. Don't have a grindy game loop. You know. Hang on. Oh. It's led by Kevin Steven, who was boss of Warner's Monolith. Did the Shadow of War, which was good, but Middle Earth, Shadow of War, Mordor, and Shadow of War. One of those was, you know, the second one was pretty bad and kind of fucked things up. So nothing really to get your hopes up. Still a little optimistic and concerned when I read that these guys did these type of games. That one did really well and the next one was a failure because they tried to monetize it way too much. But so Black Panther game happening, new studio, more Marvel games coming. Let's see what the quality is like. All right, finally, let's talk about Baldur's Gates 3 commitment to the shenanigans. And obviously I'm gonna we'll see what we're gonna do about the trailer. But yep, so I saw a little bit of this, and yeah, this is just blown up. Of course, they knew what they were doing. It was a publicity thing to get more people's ears perking about Baldur's Gate 3. But apparently Baldur's Gate 3 will have just open dialogue, or open, how do I put this? Open-ended relationships, I guess. You can pretty much sleep with whatever. Druids can turn into bears, and you can fuck bears. So pretty much, I mean, I've been struggling on how I'm going to word this because it's just so weird to me what I've seen of it. Like, they have it's going to be fully animated like Cyberpunk, but yeah. One of the questions that's been popping up, and the first thing that came to my mind when I heard about this is, isn't this like bestiality? Like, it's very uncomfortable, very weird. But they had a showcase over the weekend, or when was it? It was sometime over this weekend. But they're pretty much touting this as one of the biggest games of this type, Diablo type of stuff. What is it called? I can't remember what it's called, but they're saying it's gonna have more dialogue than Lords of the Rings, cutscenes longer than Game of Thrones. I'm not buying into that. That'd be one big ass game if it has more dialogue than Lord of the Rings, and if it does have cutscenes longer than Game of Thrones. And I don't know if that's always a good thing. You know, I don't want to sit there and spend an hour watching a cutscene and then only get to play for 20 minutes. Quantum Break did that. Metal Gear Solid, what was it? No, 4? The Guns of the Patriots, I'm pretty sure, did that. Yeah, Guns of the Patriots did the same thing, where you had like 45 minutes, hour-long cutscenes where the screen would go into dark mode, and because they thought you weren't playing or fell asleep on you. So, you know, that's not always the best thing to hear. But then we get to what everyone has been talking about, where they show a scene which contains a dude fucking a bear, a druid bear. So, you know, that really caught people off guard. It seemed like they show the crowd's reaction. We're gonna watch it here in a minute, and they looked shocked to uncomfortable and wanting to leave the whole room. So, you know, I don't know if this is gonna go over as well as they thought. Again, to me, it's something that I definitely will not be doing when we play Baldur Gate 3. I'm not fucking animals. That's just weird and fucked up, guys. So no yiffing on this stream, or whatever furries call it. How bad far? Oh, that's pretty cool. I got him credit for the hate. It was 7 hours.
Okay, so
yo, I was thinking about maybe we'd watch this and I'd cut it down, but no, that is way too long. But yeah, you can fuck lizards, you know, dragon lizard things. Like how they all dressed up for the event in actual period clothing. This dude might want to get something a little less clanky, because that keeps making noise that you see.
Post a video on chatting about romance at 20 FPS.
Like, could you imagine sitting in a room and every time this guy shifts or moves in the slightest, you have to hear that for 7 hours, for over 7. I don't know if this was full. No, never mind. How long was this? Either way, for hours on end. I think about a half hour in, I'd be like, dude, can you please take that the fuck off? Can you please go change?
Well, oh,
See?
no, I'm not, let's not go there.
See?
Times as well. We're gonna let chat fully decide, and we'll let you speak for chat.
Oh, wait, chat,
what
did you do
options
this?
You wanna take. Adam is
God
gonna
damn
take
it, chat.
Okay.
the lead. Content warning, mature game. All right. Some of you might be
really big
uncomfortable about
content
what's about to come. So
Yeah,
children,
we'll see what
including my
happens.
own children, turn your eyes away. Your father is not at all involved in this.
I mean, you helped make the game. You okayed.
So,
A human
and
fucking a
we
bear,
picked
dude.
So,
Take it away, Adam. I'll tell you what.
Asterians ready for action. So we're in the lowest city.
Why does it look like shit?
Halsin came all the way here.
The
He's
fuck
not a
is
big
going
fan
on
of the
here?
city. But here is my big
Is this
strapping
Scream?
paramour.
You wish to speak?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is it.
Fine.
Wait. No. Halsin.
Your
My
save game
PC?
too?
No, it's fine, I think.
My graphics card, because I don't have the best
I think he
graphics
just
card, but
wants
that
to wait
looks
until nighttime.
awful.
One last tease.
That's a little concerning. See, it looks fine here. Why is it when it's not in cutscenes? It looks bad. Why are they already reacting like that? Someone's spreading around the news already of what's about to go down. Gotta get ready. Have
You
to
came.
switch it over to the other.
I was concerned
Monitor.
you might have had doubts. Or that this.
Let's just put it
Might
like
have all been
this.
too soon.
There are everything looks as it should and interacts as it should. So things
It's up to you guys.
move and gibble.
3.
Perhaps a little.
See, they ask for this and then watch the
Do you know
reaction
how
once
hard it's been for
shit
me
gets
to
real.
contain myself?
See? I don't know, I guess
If I
that's
give
fine.
in, I
Not
may not
here,
be
it's
able
when
to
he gets
stop until
changed or
I've
something like
devoured
that.
you.
4?
Well, hold on. We'll give chat a chance. We'll see where they want to go.
1. I've seen a lot of ones.
A lot of ones. Yeah, I see one is the dominant number.
It's gonna be 1.
Nevertheless, I will be gentle.
Yeah, here. Here we go. Where it's not over yet. It's just begun. So far, we're good. Thank you, Blade of Grass. I think Man-Ass is okay. So that's supposed to be our character?
Just as nature intended.
Oh,
here
getting
to me.
closer. Uh-oh. And now. Oh, I think we saw a little bit there. And so far, nothing too bad. Wait a minute, are we gonna see Bear Dong? I don't even want to know how this is gonna work. No one showed up to. Okay. I was to say, no
Forgive
one
me,
showed up
I,
to this panel with this
lost the run of
expectation.
myself. Sometimes, if blood runs hot enough, it's difficult to tame the beast.
So we're all
That
about
chick in
choice and
front is-
consequence, Solarian.
That chick in front is definitely all about this. She is ready. Yeah, see? Okay. All you in the audience need to see
think they wanna
somebody.
leave.
Okay.
Dude next to
I
her
see a
looks
lot of
really
twos.
uncomfortable.
I know what.
He's just looking back like,
One,
did we
for
really do
It's
this?
1. Don't
We really put this in the
apologize.
game.
I like it.
Fuck.
You.
I
Like
said
it?
no, guys. So is bestiality law just not a thing anymore? Does that apply in
Are
video
you
games?
certain? It
Whoa.
will.
Whoa.
Look, I mean, at this point, it's not
Whoa.
our responsibility anymore.
Yeah, no,
Chat is
you did
clearly-
this.
We have given every single opportunity.
Oh my
I
god.
mean, it's still me pressing
Largest
the
what I'm
buttons.
here for. Yep, this is it. The part I saw. So this is might be where it gets a little risky. Let's see. I'm gonna push it as much as I can. No, we saw some balls. See, now the one with the like bluish hair is like, oh shit, we went too far. We went too far. Oh my god, how just like this squirrel. What the fuck? Yeah. What the fuck? Thank you. Thank you. Alright. Yeah, I mean, this is video games nowadays. I never thought we'd get to this point where we got full-on bestiality in video games, but apparently Baldur Gate, it feels the need to push the limit here, so this is really happening. This is going to be, as far as we know right now, in Baldur Gate 3, and the reaction to it was not what I was expecting. I mean, most people were just like, oh my god, this is hilarious, as you saw, but I'm just curious as to, are we crossing some kind of line here right now? Like, morally, to me, this feels wrong, which is why I said again earlier, I don't plan on doing this in my stream of the game or ever, because that just doesn't feel right. The whole end of that, thank god they cut out anything too serious, but, yeah, I don't want to know how that would work, but, yep. So there it is. There's my take on it. Hope you're all happy. I'm a little disturbed. Moving on. Oh yeah, I forgot I added this in here because I thought this was hilarious and is something that should have happened. I don't know if this is gonna get me in trouble or not, but I think he was like 16 years old enough to know fucking should know a little bit more about money, but a kid, I'm pretty sure, where was this? Completely blanked on this story. Essentially, a teenager spent $45,000, their whole parents' life saving $45,000 on a video game, and the parents found him at a video game cafe, and they just went hog wild on his ass. Now, obviously, I can't play the video. They don't have the video in here. This is kind of just talking about, you know, oh, this has kind of become a common thing. You know, I hear about this, almost every other month, at least 5 or 6 times a year, about a kid getting a hold of their parents' credit card and spending it on some mobile game or some online game for some dumb shit. And, you know, this is a situation where they might not be able to get the money back. It's up to the company. Usually, companies will give it, will refund a majority of it, but, you know, it's not, they don't have to, technically, by law. Well, again, this didn't happen in America. I can't remember where. It seemed like it was either, I'm pretty sure it was Japan, or China, but I'm not 100%. Footage went viral, but yeah, 16-year-old boy beaten by his parents. But again, I agree with this. This wasn't undeserved. It wasn't like out of nowhere. $45,000 is a lot of money to spend on a video game if you understand how much $45,000 is. Like, that's a lot of money to have saved up, and for your son to just go blow it all on stupid internet, not valuables, but just internet shit, internet materials is, yeah, really fucking dumb, and this kid needs to learn. He clearly, at 16, you should have some idea of money, and that $45,000 is a lot of fucking money, and there's just no excuse for that. So I'm in complete agreement for the parents going in there and, you know, doing what they did, you know, teaching him a lesson and that money is valuable and whatnot. So, you know, this is something we see more, and, you know, it's something I'm surprised I don't hear about happening more. We'll see. We'll probably won't hear any more about this ever again, but, you know, hopefully they get their money back, and hopefully this kid learned his lesson. You know, don't spend money that isn't yours. Don't, if you're a kid, don't take, you know, your parents' credit card to buy fucking Roblox bucks or whatever the fuck it is. You know, it's just dumb. It's just dumb. Leave it the fuck alone. Anyways, moving on, and to another weird kind of funny story. This one kind of, yeah, this one's just all around weird. A married woman, how do I put this? Illegally went to India to date a guy that she met on PUBG. You see, it's just such a weird story that it's hard to believe that though that's an actual, like, a married woman searched YouTube to find route into India to be with the lover she met in a popular video game. She was not impressed by his work, but by his PUBG skills, police say. Like, that just sounds like a poorly AI generated story, but it's not. It actually happened. A woman who, she was living in the States. I can't remember. I want to say New York. I could be wrong on that, but essentially, she and him, both of these people, were married. She had, what was it, 4 children, and she still decided to, you know, go through with this. They met playing PUBG. They would spend, you know, all night playing PUBG and talking to each other. You know, like she said, he isn't really a hard worker, but man, that's just wild to me that, you know, being good at PUBG now, being good at a video game will somehow score you a woman more so than having a good job or making good money to support. But, you know, okay, that kind of gets lost when you remember that she took her 4 kids, illegally entered India for a man that was already married, and I'm pretty sure she was married too or something. Like, I'm not going to go through the whole story, but it all ends with her eventually getting arrested with her children because, you know, they all came there illegally. But the way they got caught was because they actually went to a lawyer or an attorney to talk about, you know, how they could legally make her an Indian citizen, a resident. And then, of course, he went to the authorities who have arrested her. I think they're out, is now seeking help from the Indian government to get married. So they're out now. His dad, I think, yeah, his dad was housing them. So they also got arrested because, you know, it's illegal to house illegal aliens in pretty much any country. Sheltering without a visa is what it's called. But yeah, it's just a whole crazy story that I thought was just hilarious that this happened, and a little fucked up because, you know, they both cheated on their significant other, but one of them took her kids and brought them to a whole different country. So, you know, it's just so funny and weird. If you get a time, I would definitely read this whole thing, and, you know, that's pretty much just the cliff notes. But yeah, it's a wild story. So 2K, damn it. So 2K is back to their usual bullshit. Kobe Bryant will be featured on 2 different covers. Now, kind of makes sense. 2024 coming up, he wore 24, but I just don't like it when you take dead athletes or celebrities and put them on something as a way to sell a more expensive version. I think, didn't they do this right after he passed away too? I know they did this with John Madden recently, where you could get the Madden edition, which was like what was it, $80, $100, $120 version right after he passed. But it's just so disgusting to me to take you know, these beloved icons and then slap them on. Now again, I don't know for sure if this is just going to be like the regular, but, you know, you gotta assume this one is probably the more expensive version. But, like, I'd be fine. Again, I know 2K has done this before, where they have the dual-sided cardboard on the front where you can flip it around, or you could put something in there. When they had what was it, Davis, Lillard, and Curry. When they had the 3 on the front, they gave you the little card so you could pick whichever one you wanted. I wish they would do that more, but again, it wouldn't help sell other copies. But I love Kobe, always grew up as a Kobe fan, so I would love these, but I'm not going to shell out more money for this because I think it's something that needs to stop. It's completely disgusting to take this icon's image and just to sell more. Even if you're going to support his family or whatever, you know, just make these the covers so everyone can get them, so all the Kobe fans can get them, instead of being like, hey, give us $120 fucking dollars, and then you can have the 2K24 Kobe Bryant looking back like a badass, you know, instead of being like, hey, you know, when you go to pre-order it or you go to buy it, whatever, buy it off Amazon, and you get to select your cover. Which cover do you want? I understand you need to make money, but isn't that what the what is it, the VC, whatever their microtransaction currency is, you know? 2K's just been kind of a Madden. It's a Madden now where it's just about making money and however they can make money. Tattoos used to be free in the game, and now you got to pay. Now you can pay for them with real money. You never used to be able to do that. You used to be, you know, it's just a whole thing. If you've been playing 2K, you've watched it decline, and I've just had enough of it. And this is another situation that just really makes me sick. That they're gonna take Kobe and use him to sell more copies or to sell more copies of more expensive versions of the game. Like, stop doing that. 2K and EA and Madden, you know, all you guys stop doing this. This is disgusting. RIP Kobe. Fuck you, 2K. And last thing, since we're already on the subject of sports games and controversies in sports games, Dana White, apparently, this has gone past me, has slipped past me so much, I guess. Dana White apparently is trying to get a power slap game out. This apparently has come out amid UFC just announcing that UFC 5 is in works and is coming out or is in development. So, a little weird. The president of the UFC is now trying to compete with kind of his own brand or the video game of his own brand. So hopefully he's seeing the light of EA and how fucked up they are and trying to get out of that deal. But apparently he has a power slap game, which would is a slapping game. You know, if you've seen it, I know Moist Critical has kind of made it popular with his videos, and he had a slapping league, or he said he was starting a slapping league of his own. I don't know if that's still going on, but it's a slap competition game. Apparently there's a mobile version of this, but people are just kind of clowning it and trolling it. You see, can't wait for this. Just bought my controller. It's one button because all you do is slap people. So what? I'm assuming there's going to be a power bar or something, but no trailer or anything yet. So this might all be bullshit to try and blow up UFC's spot by Dana White. But I think it'd be kind of funny to have a slapping game. But I just don't see how that would ultimately work, or how long that would last, or how much money he's gonna really make off that. It just kind of seems like a niche novelty idea of something. So, you know, best of luck to him. Kind of excited for UFC 5, but at the same time, UFC is kind of another game by EA that's on a downward decline due to them trying to monetize it so much. So we'll see. But that will wrap it up this week. So thank you everyone for watching. If you're new here, as always, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell for more content every week. Also live streams Monday through Thursday. Don't forget to hit the bell for that as well. Leave a comment, let me know what you think. Really interested in feedback to keep you watching longer. Maybe getting you to subscribe more so I can help that out. You know, all that good stuff. Also check out the Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, Discord, where you can keep up with us. Send me memes and videos to react to on probably Wednesday night this week, because I have things going on Thursday, late Thursday night. So, but usually Thursday night we'll do that. So hit me up over there with that type of stuff. Patreon as well to help support the channel, keep me going, help me upgrade the PC so I can bring you better content. $3 a month, you get early access to videos. I'll put your name in the videos at the end as usual. All the usual Patreon stuff is over there, and for only $3 a month. Trying to think if there's anything else. I think that's it. Just check the description for all the links to keep up with me. Enjoy the rest of your night, and hopefully I will see you all back here soon. Bye, everyone.